up, everyone? It's your girl Shay here. Welcome to my channel if you are new, and welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. And as you can see by the title of today's video, I'm talking about manga again, but I decided to talk about why did I start reading manga. I know I made a video before about like how I got started with manga, like the first manga I ever read and stuff like that, but I don't think I've ever actually talked about why I decided to read manga, because I know that there's a lot of fans out there that some just mostly watch anime. They're not that interested in wanting to read manga due to various reasons, and there's a lot of other fans out there that mostly just read manga and don't really watch anime, also due to various reasons. But me, myself, and probably a few other fans as well, I actually do both. I watch anime and I read manga, both for various reasons. And I just want to talk about why I decided to read manga, why I decided to make that jump from purely just watching anime, because at a time that was all that I did. I didn't read manga, I only watched anime. Now granted, there are periods of time in my life where I'm more interested in one than the other, but regardless, I still like reading manga, I enjoy reading manga. So why did I start reading manga? So the main reason why I started reading manga is due to a little show by the name of Fruits Basket. So unlike everybody else, I didn't start watching Fruits Basket when it first came out. Fruits Basket first came out, and you guys know, the very first series of Fruits Basket, the one that was actually never completed, that one came out in 2001. And I actually didn't start watching Fruits Basket until probably like 2009, 2010. And when I found out it wasn't finished, I didn't know what to do. But I found out that there was actually a manga equivalent, or there was a manga that Fruits Basket was based off of. So I decided to check out the manga series and finish it. So that is one of the main reasons why I started to read manga. That was because when a series is not completed, but there's a manga equivalent, I like the fact that I can go and read the manga to actually see either what happens next, or to basically see how this entire series actually ends. Another reason why is due to the fact that there are just a plethora of so many stories out there that just don't ever make it into anime. Just like how there's a plethora of books out there that never make it into being a movie or never make it to being a TV show, that's exactly the same thing with manga. There are a lot of mangas out there that actually never become anime, and to me, why deprive myself of those stories out there and I can just go and enjoy them? There's just so much manga out there. I mean, one of the mangas that I have on my on my bookshelf, one of the first ones I ever got was High School Debut, and High School Debut never became an anime. Also, Kitchen Princess, another one of my favorites, has not became an anime either. And I would have deprived myself of reading those beautiful manga if I would have never started reading it. If I would have never started reading them, I would have never read these stories. Looking at people's like manga bookshelves, it's amazing to look at and see the collections that people have. So that really got me started into wanting to read manga more because of that. Not just the amount of stories that there are out there, but also because of the simple fact that there's a lot of stories, like I mentioned, that just don't feel complete. And I already mentioned that with the whole like Fruits Basket scenario, but of course there's a lot of other mangas like that. Some mangas also even have completely different endings compared to their anime counterpart. One of those was Itazura na Kiss, where the original author of the manga had unfortunately passed away, but her husband, along with the studio, helped with the creation of the anime, and the anime ends very differently from the manga. The manga just, I'm not going to say the manga just really ends. It does have an actual ending, but the ending is such different from the anime that it was great to be able to, read that and to know that, and not feel, disappointed in any way. But it was great, it was great to have that. Now, granted, manga does have its drawbacks. I know for a lot of people, there's a reason why they don't read a lot of manga. And a lot of people is due to the fact that some manga just never are completed, just like the anime. There are a lot of mangas out there that go on hiatus, just completely, like, for example, Nana. I love the Nana manga. I started reading it because of me watching the anime, and then the manga itself doesn't have an actual ending. It went on hiatus. High School of the Dead, a anime that I absolutely loved, and a manga that I found also was just as equally amazing, also does not have an ending. I believe that for that reason, though, I believe it was because the author got sick, and I think ultimately at this point has passed away. I might be wrong about that, but I believe that is the case. But yeah, even manga has its ups and downs, but The main reason why for me is because I'm such a stark reader. I love reading, I love books, and to me, manga was just another form of that. Not only just that, but also because I also found manga extremely interesting. So the first time I think I encountered manga was in elementary school, when a kid in my class actually had a book and she was reading it from right to left. As many of you guys know, in the West, we read from left to right. But in the East, or in a lot of Asian countries, they read from right to left. So I saw it, I thought it was really strange how she was reading this book, just because it wasn't something that I was used to. And then later on, after going to the bookstore, especially as I got older, I realized that she was reading a manga. So I love the fact of how it was kind of a conversation starter. You know, a lot of people would see you reading this book, and then they'll be very interested in wanting to know, why are you reading it backwards, when in reality you're reading it the correct way, but to other people it appears that you are reading it backwards. So that was one thing that I have to say that really intrigued me about manga. Also, the amount of people that I've met due to reading manga, the amount of recommendations that I've found. So overall, manga is such a great thing. Now, in no way am I saying that anyone who just watches anime needs to go out and read manga. No, I'm just saying that these are the reasons why I decided to start reading manga and why I continue to do so. I know, like I said, there are people out there that mostly just want to watch anime, and that's perfectly fine. You do you. And there's people out there that mostly just want to read manga, and once again, you do you. But yeah, so I basically just wanted to make a video about that. I thought it was kind of cool. I thought it was kind of interesting to talk about, like, why I decided to start reading manga. Just because, like I said, there are people out there that choose not to. And I just want to talk about why I decided to. And I don't regret it. I, don't have the most fabulous looking manga bookshelf, but I love the manga that I have collected. So yeah, that's kind of the video that I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great day. I'm recording this on a Saturday morning because of the fact that I'm going to change my not upload schedule, my recording schedule, to record more on weekends as opposed to weekdays. So yeah, this is my first time recording on a Saturday morning in a long time, so I've really enjoyed it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have links below to all my social media accounts. I have an Instagram, a Twitter, and a blog. Instagram, a Twitter, and a TikTok. So please check those out as well. And of course, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And of course, please subscribe if you haven't already. And if you like, please comment below why you started to read manga or why you don't read manga. I'm very interested to know you guys' thoughts about this. But yeah, like I always tell you guys, stay positive, stay nerdy, and in today's day and age, stay healthy, and of course, please stay safe. All right, you guys.